Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Don Gomo Sport. Today we are going to evaluate the match that is going to take place on the 20th of October 2024 at Anfield. That is a match between Liverpool and Chelsea on the week 8 of the English Premier League, which will take place shortly after the international break. Now, let us go deeply to examine the differences and evaluate how far the performances between these two clubs. Now, let us go on the coach. At the coach level, we know that Liverpool has a new coach and Chelsea has a new coach. So far, what are the successes and the shortcomings between these two genuses? Now, Liverpool under Arne Slot. Arne Slot is doing a wonderful job, and of course, they are now the top leaders on the Premier League table. Meanwhile, Chelsea under Enzo Maresca occupies the 4th position. Now, let us go on the formation wise. Both coaches use the same pattern of formation, that is 4-2-3-1. This is what is common for both teams, which means that the way Liverpool plays, you should expect Chelsea to do the same. Now, let us go on defense wise. Chelsea, Liverpool are now topping in terms of defense, because their defense comes depending how many goals you concede. So you see that Liverpool is topping in terms of less goals conceded this season. So far, just 2 goals out of 7 matches that are played, they conceded just 2 goals. And Chelsea is having at least 8 goals and above. Now, and you see Chelsea, so which means Liverpool defense is well compacted. Yeah, there is a uniform in terms of defense under Arne Slot. He lays emphasis on defense. That is where he's focused, to show that the defense will work in synergy with the goalkeeper so as to avoid conceding goals. So which means it's very difficult right now for any attack line to break Liverpool's defense to keep goals. Then for Chelsea, they still have issues of defense. That's why at any point they can concede goals. It's very easy for them. And then coming to this midfield, Liverpool has a very strong midfield right now, because the light of Gravenberch and McAllister, those are guys who are well formed right now, especially Gravenberch. He alone as a maestro is doing a very wonderful job, and we expect him to do more, even more than when he did at Old Trafford. So for the Chelsea, they have a very strong defense as well. You see Enzo Fernandez and Casado. These are guys that are really holding the midfield on the Chelsea side. So we see that both teams, midfield wise, they are very strong. And we expect very strong competition today. And on the attack line, you see, Liverpool, will come second, because maybe not the first in the Premier League as far as attack is. So pace, everything. Though we know Chelsea, they have strong personality like Kopama, we have Jackson, they have Sancho right now, who has come to boost their defense. Their attack line. This is something very perfect. Of course, they need to capitalize on it to see how they can do well at Anfield. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Players to watch: players to watch, we have to watch Cole Palmer. He's currently the best player in the Premier League. Of course, in the English team, he's the best player in England right now, not in the Premier League. Still to come to that. But actually, he's doing a very fantastic work. And without him, Chelsea will be where they are right now. So this guy, you need to watch him. I think the defense line, Konate, Van Dijk, are taking over. And Arnold. So we have to be sure that this guy should be watched upon so that he doesn't put us in shame. He can create chances, he can shoot, he can dribble, so all this he is very qualified. Cannot undermine his presence. And look at people, somebody like Kungu, you need to be very careful because at one point this guy can do something. Yeah, like last season, he was one who removed the shame from Chelsea side by scoring a single goal against Liverpool when they were being beaten by 4-1, and he came in the second half as a substitute and made that goal. And then Sancho, this guy has been very instrumental in Chelsea. He came along and he has impacted the team so well, and they are doing actually fantastic job at Chelsea right now. So without the presence of this gentleman, Chelsea will still be a mess. But because he's coming with a lot of pace, dribble, and energetic, Chelsea is picking up and having a very compacted attack line. They have to watch upon. But trusty, the defense line, Liverpool, is very trusted, and of course, they will do a very wonderful job. Yeah, we know that the goalkeeper Alisson is not there, but then the likes of Gallagher, they will do the best job because remember last season, this is the guy who actually lifted the Carabao Cup finals against Chelsea, and he really paddled and helped the club to attend a very certain goal when made some numerous saves when Liverpool was crying for Alisson's absence when he was injured. Alisson missed over 40 matches, 40 games. Of course, that was more than half a season. Yeah, so it's a whole complete season for the Premier League. If you miss 40 games, it means you are out of the season. But if you want to compare in all the other leagues, all the competitions, so these are the matches that he missed. Alisson is a very top goalkeeper. With the defense that Liverpool has now, I think he's going to do so much well. Even the third goalkeeper, he can actually do so well because once you have a good defense, you have no fear. Now look at we have confidence in the attack line of Liverpool and Diaz, Salah, Gakpo, Nunes, Diego. All these guys are very top guys that Chelsea should be watching at this. Yeah, any person who comes in is a fire. Is going to cause chaos on the side of Chelsea. So they should know that this is not a joking matter. But of course, in terms of competition, Liverpool has always beaten Chelsea. Even in the least, the best thing they can do is to draw. Yeah, so let's look at the past matches between Liverpool and Chelsea last season. They met three good times. First, they met in the away leg. Liverpool met them in Old Trafford and they drew 2-2. And then the leg came to Anfield and they were beaten 4-1. And then in the Carabao Cup finals, we met them at Wembley and Liverpool won them by 1-0. And that was the only and the lone trophy that Liverpool had last season. So it is not going to be something new, something different, but the only difference is just that these games are going to play under two different coaches. So it's a new beginning for Enzo Maresca. It's a new beginning for onslaught for these both teams to play under the ring. And we cannot underestimate the quality that Chelsea is bringing right now. And Liverpool should not relax the confidence that they have, which is the job that they are called upon to do, so that the fan can continue to support happy. Now, like I said, right now we cannot evaluate anything that will go against the prediction, because we can only predict what these teams can give to us. But of course, Liverpool as the leader right now, we have hope that they can defeat Chelsea. First, they are playing ANFIELD, and secondly, Liverpool occupies the first position. And not just the first position, Liverpool now, they know what before them, so they know what lies ahead of them. They know the pressure that they have right now. So if we don't defeat Chelsea, if we draw Chelsea, if we lose any point right now, it's going to work on us. It's going to work against us. So to be at the safe side, Liverpool has to ensure that they do everything possible to win Chelsea at ANFIELD. It is a must-win game. This one is going to prepare us psychologically to face other teams that we are going to play, because we have 10 teams, 10 games to play in different leagues. So after we have finished with the Chelsea game, this will prepare us psychologically to face this, to see how far we are going to go in this among these 10 games. It is my wish that we have all the 10 games at our disposal. We should win all the 10 games. If we win all the 10 games, it means that Liverpool is something else. So the struggle has to continue, and not have to continue. Ensure that make good lineup. We should tell the players, not let the players get tired. Have benches. We have players who are on the bench. Use them. Those people will always come up and do something positive. Everybody wants to play. So give everybody a chance. Prove us. Yes. Some games are not just meant for some players. Every player can make a change. Can move shame from the team. So we have our players have confidence that anybody who is called upon is best, because actually the record is made. So we know that Liverpool end up beating Chelsea, irrespective of how tough the match will be. Yes, that familiarity is something that is very important, because we went to Old Trafford and happened to beat them 3 games. It's not different beating Chelsea at home. It's not different. This is something that we do. It's not right now that it has come. We know that anything can happen as well, especially with the help of referee. So if the referee doesn't work the right way, anything can happen. If the referee is just and play the just football, I believe that Liverpool, looking at the players, same players that play last season, just different. The energy that we have increased. Come so inspired me, Mr. Guys who are talking like do a lot of things. Meanwhile, for Chelsea, Sancho has come and added. Kopama is really functioning well, and a lot of them Jackson scoring goals. So all these two teams are very excited and they are very young. So we expect a very dynamic and a very straightforward game. Of course, it should be a fair play so that both teams